dissolving completely. High in the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. High in the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. High in irresistibly magnetic to my specific personality. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only. All obstacles and difficulties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. High in the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. High in irresistibly magnetic to my specific personality. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only. All obstacles and difficulties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. High in the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. High in irresistible magnetic to my specific personality. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only. My SP feels a deep urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP feels a deep urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP feels a deep urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP feels a deep urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is c SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP feels a deep urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my dissolving completely. High in the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. High in the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. High in the irresistible magnetic to my specific personality. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only true love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. High in the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. High in the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. High in the irresistible magnetic to my specific personality. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only true love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. High in the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. High in the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. High in the irresistible magnetic to my specific personality. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sees in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of love. I am the ultimate form meeting my SP's needs and desires. I am the soul and effortlessly effortless the SP. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest this with stable and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP feels the urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP feels a deep urge to communicate with me constantly. I manifest a swift, stable, and loyal commitment with my SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person SP. My SP sees me as their one and only eternal love. All obstacles and third parties are now dissolving completely. I am the priority that my SP sets in their life. Our communication is clear, loving, and full of harmony. I am the ultimate fulfillment of my SP's deepest desires. I am irresistibly mag deepest desires. I am irresistibly magnetic to my specific person. My SP feels the deep urge to communicate